Okay. Ha ha ha. Let's try that again. What up, Keyforge? I'm Zoc, and we are here for week 3 of NKFL Season 23 Gold Alpha Division. I'm going to be playing against Lorenzo99, and it's going to be a tough one because he's good. Yeah, for some reason, my mic got switched to a different device. Whoops. Hey, Dinobot, nice to see you. Emperor Riku, nice to see you. Thank you. I will need the luck. It's going to be a battle. We're up against some really good decks. They are 5-1 so far, so let us jump right in to the selector. All right. So they have 2 Grim Reminders decks. Nitrodonna, Vineyard Composer, Brobnar Geistoid Mars 2 Recklessness, Brick Nasty and a Blunderblower with Final Refrain, Memorialize the Fallen, Burn the Stockpile, Double Winds of Death with Boo. This has got double target in Mars, also with Mars First and Don't Believe Your Eyes, so this one's pretty nasty. Double Recklessness is definitely a factor. The double target, the Be Your Geist, those are all factors here. It does only have 9 Ember Pips. And then their second one, it looks like we have a Vietnamese special, Emperor Riku. Oh, hey, what's up, Odd Monster? Fudginator, Murph, how y'all doing? Yeah, no worries, hey. Have fun on your tour. Yes, a Vietnamese special, and this one looks extra special. 19 Ember Pips, 32 expected Ember with 3 Circle of Life. And also has a Recklessness, a Fling, which is pretty cool. Cacophonous Riot, Double Burn Berserker Slam, Burn the Stockpile. Generous Offer, Talent Scout, Sandworm with Pull-Up Stakes. Spooky Charge, a Waste Not with a Ghost Tree. So this one actually doesn't have as much recursion, but I think it's a little bit scarier just because of the speed. I think this will just be able to go so fast. I don't think I'll be able to keep up with it. They also have this Mass Mutation, Matrosen v. Shrulf. 85 sass. It's got a lot of disruption. Double Markadis, double Infernus. What's really nice with the double Markadis is a 2 Implosion and a Gleeful Mayhem as well. In Star Alliance, we got double Transporter Platform with Commander Val Jericho and Subject Kirby. Only one potential upgrade to bounce. But then in Untamed, we have Dark Harbinger with a whole bunch, 6 actions, and 2 of them Song of the Wild, which is really good with Dark Harbinger. This one doesn't have as much speed. I mean, if they get the Captain Val Jericho at the right time, it could be really good. It needs the right draw, I think, but if it's got the right draw, it's deadly. Same with this one. This one, Worlds Collide. A Polish deck. So let's see, we got English, Vietnamese, German, Polish, another German, and English. So we got four languages there. That's pretty good. Hey, what's up, Orion? Nice to see you. Thank you. I need luck. This one's pretty nasty too. It's got a double tribute 6 Emperor Tyrannosaurus, double Flophosaurus with Golden Spiral Cincinnatus Rex and a Spartosaur. So that's all really nasty. It's got a Tau Tau Vapors, Igor to try and kind of search for that and set that up. Neutron Shark, and then in Dis, it's got double Furnace and EE on the fringes, and Bornet's Touch. So that one's pretty cool. We have a Coda deck, which has some really good speed and Untamed, triple Hunting Witch, Dust Pixie, Nepenthe Seed, Nature's Call, Full Moon. No key cheat though. Got Effervescent Principle, Library Access with double Wild Wormhole, Mother, and then pretty nice disc too with Ember Imp with Arise, Hysteria, Control the Weak. That one's pretty nasty as well. And then finally we have a Winds of Exchange. Evie Scoop, the Chairperson Knight Captain. This one I remember back in Fresh Marks. It was on the market at one point. We have a really nasty Unfathomable here. Double Abyssal Sight, Double Befuddle, Thalassophobia, Timoti the Damned. The Saurian, I mean, it can get some creatures on the board. And then the Equidon, Auction Off, Generous Offer, Double Mass Buyout. Trade Secrets could be pretty big, actually. Esquire. And 17 Ember Pips. So nothing to sneeze at there. But I think these two Grim Reminders, just, the card quality is so good. I think this Vietnamese deck, sorry, Emperor Riku, we got to get rid of that one. It is too fast. Too fast. And they banned Odysseus, so they don't like the disruption. So now we got a choice here. That's the first time that somebody hasn't banned Nicole for us. So we got to decide, do we want to keep Nicole? That is our Grim Reminders deck. Let's take a quick look at it. It's got some nice recursion. It's got Hypnotic Command with Dr. X and Mars First. Key Abduction, Winds of Death, Key Abduction with Target as well. It's also got both Think from the Deep and Omnipus in Unfathomable. The Hypnotic Command can be pretty good if you can archive all your stuff Winds of Death. So yeah, I'm gonna save it. Honestly, I don't have a lot of experience with it. It can be pretty crazy. So we'll see. So we will save that. We'll see what they save. They are 5-1 so far in my division, and I am 3-3. So they're definitely tied for the lead of the pack right now. So if I'm gonna do okay this season, I really need to get a 2-1 or at least not lose 3-0. But it's a really tough division, so every game is gonna be like that. Hey, what's up, Paperzite? Nice to see you. V Gates. We are waiting to see what deck that they save. So what is our second ban here? It could be the Grim Reminder or some of this highly disruptive stuff. I mean, kind of everything in there says disruption. Except for the one that I banned, which was the super speedy one. Okay, they saved the other Grim Reminder deck. Alright, so we will have to face Nitrodana. So that means, do we get rid of this double Marketus, double Infernus? I think this one needs to draw okay to be like super explosive. I mean, it does have 19 Ember Pips, which is pretty good. It's beatable. This one is also a little bit draw dependent, but this Saurian board is super scary. I think because of the Saurian board here, this one's a little bit scarier. 24 creatures too. This one is scary too. I mean, it could totally go off with this Untamed or the Dis at the right time, but I think I just have to play around it. This Winds of Exchange, also, it could go off, but I just have to hope it doesn't, kind of. So I think then we get rid of this Worlds Collide. Jowisha. Unfortunately, I do not know how to pronounce Polish. We're going to get rid of Jowitsa. Sorry, Dinobot, no dinos. No big dinos. Getting rid of all the stuff that my audience want to see. Hey, what's up, Quick Draw? Nice to see you. And they banned Principal Grouse Wrestler, my really fast Winds of Exchange deck. So now we got to decide what to go with here. And I think we're going to take a page from last season and start with Moet. It's a good change of pace. 2 ban in and you're already hurt 2 of your viewers. Oh, so bad. I'm not a good streamer, you know? Yes, Dinobot will bring them. We will bring them. Okay, so I went with Moet and they went with the Coda deck. Okay. We'll see how that matches up. Let's get in it. Let me pull up Moet here. Okay, so Moet versus the Coda deck. Das Ass. Alpha das Ass. Zielsoger der Kirche. So we definitely need to worry about the Ember Imp, the Arise, Ember Imp Arise, Control the Weak. If they go off with Untamed, honestly, we don't have a good way around that except maybe taxing with Mixitol Minded if we get it at the right time. Okay. We have a whole bunch of answers here for Ember Imp if that's the first turn, although besides that, it's not super great. Professional streamer. Let me think about this one for a second. And sorry, I am actually recovering from being sick, so give me a moment. Okay. Yeah, let's keep it here. Go with Saurian. Lay that out and in turn. And we made a token out of Grammaticus Thrax, which is perfect. Here comes the Untamed. Full Moon, Hunting Witch, Stampede. Okay. So we'll go right back into Saurian, Pale in Insignificance, discard Crushing Charge, and Reap and Inchurn. It definitely does show Vietnamese deck's power. Okay, they doc booked in Rocket Books. Okay. We'll go Mars. Genetic Blast it. We'll Beam Buckler it. And we'll scoop it up. And we'll discard the Ammonia Clouds, which is actually risky here, but okay, we got Genetic Blast, that's good. Ooh, and Shock Herder, Shadow Smack, Brick Nasty is also nice here. We haven't seen any dis yet. Here it comes. That's always scary with their Control the Weak action. How rude to Grammaticus Thrax. Yeah, I would be happy to make that a token any day. Okay, Succubus and the Terror come down. So we'll go Brobnar here. We won't take our archives. We will Stratosmack the Succubus. Make a Berserker. Oh, out of our Jarl Sven. That's too bad. We'll play out our Brick Nasty. We'll fight with the Jarl Svend here. Oh, actually, that was a mistake. Because we probably wanted the other one back if they hysteria us. Luckily, we have the shock herder if they hysteria us. Oh, there's a hysteria. Dust imp. Okay, perfect. We'll go right back into Brobnar, I think. What artifacts do they have? Lash of Broken Dreams and a Pent Seed. Okay, so we actually want to save or destroy them all. Yeah, we made a mistake by doing that. Okay, let's go Saurian here. Take our archives to bring back Phalanx Leader. New Phalanx Leader there. Grammaticus Thrax. Legionary Trainer. Damage this guy. So we made one out of Val Blood and Brick Nasty. And then we'll use Symposium to ready and reap with our Thrax. Here comes Untamed Nepenthe, Dust Pixie, Murmook. Nature's Call to put a whole bunch of crap back in my hand. Okay. Most likely. They might bring back the Dust Pixie too. Okay, they still... So luckily, that's their only Nature's Call. They're deciding what to put back. They put back Dust Pixie, Berserker, and a Thrax to get another Dust Pixie play. That makes sense. So now let's go Mars. We'll destroy them all to get the Pent Seed Murmook. We'll play out the Arnix Vatminder and make a token. And, oh, out of mix. That's too bad. We'll Beam Buckler, the Dust Pixie, and then do we Genetic Blast the Dust Imp here? Yeah, I think we do. I guess they can Arise it, so I'm not sure if that's the right call. They go Logos. Wild Wormhole into Witch of the Eye, Doc Bookton, Mother. And Dexter and Neutron Shark. Okay, let's see how far the Neutron Shark. Let's see if they can discard library access with Neutron Shark. First, they discard Mind Barb. They take out a Berserker and Doc Bookton. Then they did the Dexter trick. Okay, nice. That's actually a really good use of Dexter. So we'll go Brobnar here. We have a nice little play that we can do. Put out a Brick Nasty. Oh, we have actually... We have a choice here. Actually, I think we want to do the Fire Spitter play. We could have got an extra fight in with Jarl Svend with Shock Herder, but we want to do the Shock Herder Fire Spitter play so that we can wipe the whole board. So if we fight Mother and do that, then we Vow of Blood, then their whole board is wiped. And we have a giant board, and they don't have a lot of creature control left. Unfortunately, I didn't draw into any Brobnar. So we made a couple small play mistakes, which might, make the difference. It might come down to like a one ember turn or so. They still have a lot of speed and Untamed left, and I don't really have a way to stop them. They're about a turn ahead, I think. It all depends if they get a big Hunting Witch play here, I think, or coming up. Now, they still have control of Weaken or Rise, too, so that's huge. Tendrils of Pain could be huge, too, if that's timed perfectly. Oh, there comes Tendril of Pains. Okay, that's good. Control the Weak into... They're thinking. And the Saurian. Oh, and here comes the Arise. Oh no, and they go for Untamed. Okay, I think that's it. I think they Hunting Witch Dust Pixie. It depends. Like if yeah, I think this will be 3-2 win for them. Unfortunately. Okay, we reap. We reap. We pale. We play this guy over here. Make it out of Beware the Eyes. We play that and end turn. So I'll get the second key, but then they will they'll get enough Ember here easily for their third key, and I won't be able to stop them. That's too bad. Oh, you're right. There are some dinos. There are some dinos here. I actually do have dinos that are quite significant in one of my other decks, but I'm not sure if I'll play it or not. We'll have to see what the matchups look like. All right, we were outraced here, I think. Oh, but they go Logos, Effervescent Principle, Neurosiphon, Wild Wormhole, and Ember Imp. Scrambler Storm. Ooh, wow. Let me check their Ember Control here, Lash of Broken Dreams, Neurosiphon we've seen. They do have another Murmurk, so I need to get to at least 7. So if I go Mars here, I can't get the 7, so I have to go Brobnar. Yeah. We're actually just going to discard our Smith and press Gang here. We won't actually draw into anything good, but alright, here comes, yeah, so they get up to 1,000,000 Ember. They get up to 14 Ember, and that's game. So, as predicted, they win 4-3. Or 3-2. What did I just say? Okay. So now that's no good. So now what do we go with? Is the question. What are they going to go with now? They have the Grim Reminders, which they save. They have their Winds of Exchange. And then they have the, let's see, double Infernus, double Market Dis, right? Okay, so we have our Grim Reminder deck. I think they're going to expect me to play that next. We also have Sword Cook and Quinn. Sword Cook would potentially be a good play here. Quinn, maybe with the right matchup. Quinn would match up better versus Eevee Scoop, I think. So let's see, if they go with Nitrodonna, do I have anything that matches up good against that? I mean, they have to be worried about the Winds of Death, because if I play my Grim Reminders deck. I think we're going to go Sword Cook here. And they went with Matrosin. Okay, so it's a Infernus and Infernus battle here. Let's see, how do we match up? We do have potentially a little bit of protection if they go super high here, although we got to watch out for the market disc. That's really scary. We're going to get market disc a lot this game, I think. We'll see, we'll see. All right. Oh, we didn't even see what they're playing. Oh yeah, we did. So were they saving the Grim Reminders for last, potentially? Are we going to see a Grim Reminders versus Grim Reminders? I don't know. Okay, we have Infernus Exhume. This is not a great start. We're going to mulligan this. This is a decent start. We'd have to shoot our own Kirby if we went Starlines here, but I think we probably just go Logos here. Igor it out. Yeah. Double Igor start is pretty good. Hey, what's up, Ryan? They won game one. They were able to outrace me with their Coda deck versus my Winds of Exchange deck. So they won three keys to chew. They arise into their Untamed and had a huge Untamed churn to close it out. Ooh, Subject Kerber Drecker. Subject Kirby Drecker. What a start. Oh, we gotta get rid of that Subject Kirby for sure. Let's Igor. We could get Stunner, Stealth Mode, or another Igor. We do have a Stealth Mode already, but ooh, tough. They have Infernus's lurking. If we Stealth Mode them twice in a row, that could be good too. We'll take the Stealth Mode here. Igor again. Ooh, Graft, Ingram, or Titan Guardian. We gotta save the Graft here. And then we'll shoot those guys and end churn. Ooh, this is really nice right here, actually. Double Kirby into Tau Tau to archive the Graft, stealth mode 'em, and see what else we draw. Love it. Here comes a disc. Drecker to Steel and Pandemonium. Okay. We'll go Kirby. Play the Tau Tau. Archive the interdimensional Graft. Oh, wow. Stealth mode. No actions. Kirby, or Kirkar here. Another Kirby here. Oh man, did we discard our general order here? Let's see, what creature control do I have? Contrino Flux, Gleeful Mayhem, Double Implosion, Double Lost in the Woods. Yeah, I think we gotta get rid of our general order here. And in turn. Oh man, we drew all three of our Kirby's in the first few turns, which is crazy. Stealthster and Anthony comes down. Okay. We go right back into Star Alliance. Stealth mode again. No actions. Reap here to play the Library of the Damned. Let's see what I know. They have oh, they don't have artifact control in this deck. Okay, I think they do in almost everything else. We will Reap here to play the Twin Bolt to get the Drecker and the Stealthster, I guess. Then we'll Reap here to get the check, and then we will Kirby and Nurse Soto there to do some healing. And then we got Melina. Here comes Star Alliance again. They're going to do some fighting, probably. All right, we just got to reap. Reap, reap, reap. Back-to-back stealth modes always tilts me. Yeah, that's pretty rough, but I'll probably get back-to-back Markadis here, so we'll see. After this turn. Okay, they fight off the one Kirby, and they fight off an Igor. And the access denied on my Kirby, but I do get a key. We are going to go right back into Star Alliance. Okay, we got to think about, we'll probably get Markadist here. Reap here. We'll play the Crazy Killing Machine. We'll reap. We'll reap. I think we need to kill off this Kirby here. Yeah. Wow. Okay, here comes the disc. Waking Nightmare. Markadis into Star Alliance. Let's see, do they have the Gleeful Mayhem and Implosions? Gleeful Mayhem comes down. Yeah, so unfortunately that means no cool stuff that I can do. Yeah, I can get to check though. But they will get their key. We'll see if they have the second Markadis. No, they go untamed. Okay, we might have a cool play here coming up. Probably not actually. Oh, yeah. Okay. We might have a cool play coming up. Ooh, Lost in the Woods. Interesting. Dark Harbinger, Pismire. Okay, yeah, we do have a cool play. Sweet. So we're gonna go Dis here. So we could either, we gotta kill the Dark Harbinger here. Let's see, do they have, how much recursion do they have? We saw the one Lost in the Woods, that's all they have. Okay, good. We gotta get rid of that because of all the Song in the Wild craziness. So, we can Soul Keeper or Soto, and then use like Ortanu's Binding. Actually, no, we use a Scullion then to kill it. Yeah. Actually, let's see. Let's think about this. Is it okay if we give them a churn if they have the Song in the Wild? They played 3 Untamed cards. They still have 19 cards left. Now, I think we risk it. So we're actually going to kill their Pismire here, so they don't tax us. Ooh, wow. And then we get a really spicy disc turn here too. Star Alliance comes down. Oh, Quintrino Flux. Oh, Ortanu. That's sad. And Anthony comes down. Okay, that's an issue actually. That is an issue. But we can do some Exhume shenanigans here potentially. So we definitely want to go Dis. We'll fight the Harbinger. Put even another ember on Anthony. We'll do some purging here. We will archive. We're going to actually archive the Kirkar here. We're going to exhume an Igor. Ooh, we have a choice of exhume Eddie. Well, we exhume then. All right, so we're going to shuffle our whole deck here. We're going to Infernus them. So we'll get Markadis and Lost in the Woods, I guess, or Gleeful Mayhem. I think Lost in the Woods. We got to do a little bit of math here. Okay, yeah. So we need to play at least one more of these cards. So we exhume. Let's see. Right now they can get me into Dis. So let's. They can mark me into Dis. So let's get a. Actually, let's do the Scullion to get rid of the Infernus so it shuffles back. Yeah, that's the play. That's the play. They go this. Mindfire my Thorium Plasmate to steal one. Infernus comes down to get their own, because I just shuffled, which is nice. Implosion to destroy Infernus and Scullion. Okay, this is perfect actually, because I want to just get rid of my... Well, actually, they can't mark me right now, so that's cool. But I want to get rid of that Anthony, so... We're going to Soul Keeper here and fight. And then we will use this to grab this here. Do we Evil Eye here? No. Evil Eye double exhume, huh? Wow. A survey to discard Song of the Wild. Val Jericho comes down. Mutation of Instinct and Commander Chan. Ooh, that's actually an issue. Okay, but hopefully we can just like get to check for our last key here. We'll go Dis again. Archive this. Exhume Scullion. Exhume Malison or Igor? I mean, if they mark a Dis us, we probably want the Malison. And Evil Eye just to get an extra Ember to see if we can force the last key here is the play. All right, we got it. 3-1. All right, sweet. We needed a win there. 3-1. All right. So now it comes down. Do we have the Grim Reminders versus Grim Reminders battle? Or is Quinn, can Quinn handle it? I don't think Quinn can handle it. Let's check out Quinn really quick. The one thing that's okay against it, the recklessness, is all the archiving, but I think it's just way too fast. So we're gonna go with our Nicole. We gotta try it. And they also went with our Grim Reminders. All right, Grim Reminders versus Grim Reminders showdown. Let's do it. All down to the last one. Now, as I said before, I don't have as much experience with this deck, so we'll have to see how this goes. Let's pull it out here. And so Nicole versus Nitrodonna. Okay. So they have double recklessness. So what would be a good start here? I'm first player. I have a I have a target to start. That's kind of sad. Because if they recklessness me, it's kind of sad. I think we actually mulligan this. We probably want our target later. They kept theirs, huh? Cursed Tomb here is actually a discard. I don't like the starting hand either, but we'll see. Roseville Archon top cut. Yeah, kind of. Although I don't think I'd be able to play good enough with this deck to make top cut right now. I don't have enough practice with it, so I don't think I'd be able to make it. They do keep it. Okay, so let's say they have recklessness. I kind of hope they do. What do I hope they hit? I don't know. Let's get out our Koriki Germinator. Not with that attitude. Okay, Junk Restoration comes down into Boo, into Target, into Winds of Death, Archiving, Webster, Blip Blip, Brick Nasty, Fiery Yark, Awakened Titan, Target, Urixum, and Headhunter. Okay, this is Grim Reminders, people. Holy cow. Holy cow. What a start. The Junk Restoration into the Boo, and wow, they discarded so many creatures. They did discard both of their Recklessness, though, so that's pretty good. Okay. Unfortunately, we can't play our Thing from the Deep here. So they could go... They have kind of both good. Mars and probably Barabnar is more likely, but we just got to go Unfathomable and start playing cards. Okay, they go Mars. Pull their Archive. Blip Blip. Let's see. They do have a Mars first. That's pretty cool. And they got target back too, didn't they? Dang it. Oof. There's a Mars first. They're just going to keep cycling their Mars. This is really bad. Oh, I didn't even know they had Zip. Youch. I need to read better. And they archive Winds of Death. Oh, there's a second target. Wow. Zip takes control of Echo Guardian to save the Zip. Oh, and then they destroy it. Okay. What a start. Okay, so what do we do here? Could get our Omnipus down. We could get a Mars fight in. Yeah, this is like game over. Zip the Impaler. So it begins. Especially if I had an answer in hand, then it might be alright, but I do not. Let's do the Omnipus. That at least puts more cards in the discard. Let's see what they archive. Winds of Death and Boo. So they're going to do it again next turn. Awesome. So yeah, let's get some more cards in the discard, or probably next turn, but... Oh wow, we discarded everything without getting one Tentaclid. Now we only have 3, but that's still pretty sad. We also discarded our Key Abduction. Lots of actions, actually. We only discarded 2 creatures. Youch. How many more Mars creatures do they have? Not a lot. So do we not get rid of the Ziploc here? I guess we get rid of a target. Youch, youch, youch. So the question is, will we get 1 key or not? I don't think so. I'm happy I went Unfathomable here, since now I can go Mars at least and play 5 cards. They go Mars, they reap, reap, reap. Oh, they keep the Omnipus, huh? Interesting. I don't believe your eyes. Capture 1 for myself, because I don't need any Ember. Okay, so we will Brain Dart the Zip. We'll discard the Void Prober. Put another Ember on Zip. We will play out the Brash Grabber. Capture onto itself. And discard Infiltrator. Play this guy out as well. Mars first it. Wow. Yeah, we needed all these Geistoid creatures probably earlier. We still have Hypnotic Command coming. We could try and UFO to get to it. It's a little bit late now, though. But we could also UFO to our target to try and archive our Key Abduction. We still need the big Winds of Death play, which right now doesn't look like we're getting. This hand here is pretty sad as well. I think we'll probably want to go and try the UFO play. Four turns with no keys. These decks are so weak. I've used Diplomat for a full board clear before and it was oddly satisfying. That's cool. That's cool. That is like an achievement. You know, the thing that I miss is when the tracker had those achievements that you could get. You know, forge all 3 keys with a key cheat or stuff like that, which isn't as much of an achievement anymore with the Grim Reminders, but you know. But they were fun. But stuff like that would do a full board wipe of 4+ creatures with Diplomat or something like that. I don't know. Alright, they're having a little bit of a think here. They have a lot of good. They have a Boo and Winds of Death in their archives. Who knows what they have in their hand? We haven't seen Memorialize the Fallen or Burn the Stockpile yet. We did see that the Recklessnesses got discarded, which is good. We know they have a handful of Brobnar creatures. So they could wipe my whole board with the Fiery Jark if they wanted to. But they might not want to because of the Winds of Death. The question is, do I UFO? I think I have to risk it now. I'm kind of... I mean, I'm not actually really far behind, but because they have the Boo Winds of Death in their archive, they can do a lot here. They do go Brobnar. Guess they have to be slightly worried if they do the Boo Winds of Death. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I archive 7. That's not great. It's okay. Okay, Headhunter comes down. Fiery Jark comes down. They destroy the Tentaclid and Headhunter, and the Zip and the Brash Grabber. They don't want to put my Omnipus back in the discard. Brick Nasty comes down. Awakened Titan comes down. They're at check at 7. They discard Heavyweight Morik to wipe the board. Okay. And check at 7. Okay. I think I have to do the UFO play here. I could also get to check in... Yeah, let's actually get to check in Unfathomable. I think we just discard our Tentaclid. Open the seal. We discard our Abductomatic. Under pressure on Awakened Titan and discard our Harvest Skimmer. There we draw 5. We did get our Winds of Death. We did get our Boo. We did get our Hypnotic Command. So now we're kind of in business for key abducting. We didn't draw our target though. So that's interesting. Ooh, 2 discards on the Webster is interesting. We might not be able to play that. Or the Boo. We can't play the Boo, actually. Oh, wait. Yeah, we can. We can get the... Oh, but we wouldn't have the... Yeah, we need to archive our key abduction, which is in our discard pile. Okay, they go Mars. Could have stopped the key there, but I don't mind discarding the Tentaclid either. Yeah, I could have captured... I think right now I just want more in the discard for my Winds of Death. Although we know that it will put a bunch in theirs too. They don't have too much. The Mars is the most frightening, I guess. Okay, so Grabber Jammer comes down to stop me. Overclock Shock Collar. With a discard pip. Terrible Teammates to discard Veil of Ectoplasm. Target to archive Recklessness. Ooh, that's rough. So... I have choices here. They're not great choices, but... I could Boo and archive everything. They probably have Memorialize the Fallen and Burn the Stockpile. If I Boo and archive everything, I'll discard my UFO and Hypnotic Command and my Key Abduction, which means I have to redraw into it. We know how they have the one Recklessness already. I think that's the play, though. I think that's the play. I think I just have to redraw into it. Now the question is here, do I play these or do I discard them? Well, here's the thing with not playing the Webster. I know a Recklessness is coming. So these are probably going to get discarded anyway. Let's see, let me see how many creatures I would capture right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay. I guess having the Hypnotic Command potentially is important anyway, so we will discard it and Winds of Death here. Oh, I should have played my creature after Winds of Death. I screwed that up. That's alright. Okay, let's see what they do now. I mean, they do have Burn the Stockpile, but do they go back just for that? They may have not drawn into it yet. I mean, they have Recklessness too, so I could definitely see a Brobnar call here. And I don't have Key Abduction yet. I do have UFO, which is interesting. Ooh, Omnipus here is actually scary, because I'd probably discard it again. I could get it back with Target, and then I could Mars first the target, which I don't have. Some interesting plays coming up here. So I can't play the Omnipus right now. We'll have to see if they Recklessness me. They do go Brubnar, so yeah, here comes a Recklessness. Don't hit the Hypnotic Command or the UFO. Burn the Stockpile, as expected. That's it? No Recklessness. That's interesting. Oh, yeah, yeah. Good call. Well, that is very interesting. We know they have Winds of Death in hand. They know they have to be worried about Hypnotic Command now. Okay, let's see. Fiery Yark is in the discard. Oh, they could have Final Refrain, huh? Youch. Okay. Alright, we're going to go Mars. So, let me see how many Mars cards I have in my draw. Brain Dart, Key Abduction, Mars first. Okay. I think we actually take the archive here. because we can archive the UFO. Let me make sure I understand what all disruption they have. True recklessness. That's it. All right. So here's the play. We go UFO into Mars first. So then we do target UFO, and then Mars first, the target. And then we'll pull it out Dr. X2 just to be, or do we? Let's see. Let me check out their creature, their Ember control again. Memorialize the Fallen. Burn the stockpile's gone. Veil is gone. Don't believe your eyes is gone. Jammer pack. Okay. We know they can get rid of stuff with the final refrain if they have it, but we'll put out Dr. X, and that's it, I think. And Nameless Horror. All right. So they know I don't have the key abduction, but I'm at worst a couple turns away from it. I mean, if I get really unlucky here, I might still not get it. If I don't get it this next turn with a UFO, I might be a little bit screwed depending what they do on the board here. I shouldn't have played the Dr. X, actually. That was a mistake. Yeah, because I could have Dr. X, then Mars first to target. Yeah, that was a mistake. Oh, but never mind. I can still UFO and then target the UFO. Okay, so we're still good. We're still good. Yeah, so then we just do stupid GR stuff. We UFO, we target the UFO. If we get the key abduct, we key abduct, and we target that instead. Or, yeah. Okay, they go Brobner. They're going to do their big final refrain play here. I think. Yep. Rick Nasty. Headhunter. Target. Grabber Jammer. Fiery Yark. Awakened Titan. They fight with Headhunter to gain Chew. And then Heavyweight Warwick, so they gain one other because of Brick. They wipe the board. And then what? There's a recklessness. They get rid of Infiltrator, Tentaclid, and Under Pressure. And what did I draw? Nothing good. Did they draw anything good? They're down the Chew in their draw, but they have 11 in hand. They have a handful of cards. I didn't draw any Mars. And they discarded their Boo and their Blip Blip. Let's see. They have 2 targets, 2 Winds of Death. Alright. They discard Blunderbore and Crim Torchtooth, which is smart, because I can stop them. So I get a key. So we go Mars again. First we go UFO. And we got our key abduction. Sweet. So then we target to take back Mars first. Let's see. Do we want to take back like a hollowed Eve just in case? I don't think so. We key abduct, we get a key, and then we target the key abduction. And then we just do that again next turn. We're going to discard this guy to capture 2 there to keep them from getting a key. Then we end turn. And then we just key abduct again. So silly Grim Reminder stuff. All right, so maybe this game will then make all the rest of my opponents ban this deck. I don't know. It doesn't hit every game, but all right. They memorialize the fallen, so I go Mars, pull my archives, and I key abduct. All right, 3-1. Silly Grim Reminder stuff. But we really needed those wins because he was on the top of the list. Let's take a look. Let me save this really quick. Or let's see, can I get... Yeah, okay, we can do that. Leaderboard for Gold Alpha. So Lorenzo is now 6-3. He was 5-1. Vargas is also 5-1. Vargas beat me 2-1, and it could have easily been 3-0. So Christoph is 5-4. I am 5-4. Feve1 is 4-5. Dinobotch 2-4. Ashitaka is 2-7, and Algernon dropped. So he's going to be giving wins to everybody. So yeah, it's still up in the air. Like Vargas, I think now is the clear favorite to take it. He's got just nuts decks. So maybe all the rest of us are fighting for a second. He said he was thinking about playing Boo to get lucky and hit my Winds of Death so that but it would have been risky. That was when I was at 10 cards. I think that would have actually hit it, so that might have done it. And I wouldn't have had target either. So okay. So let's see. Coming up next week, who do I play next week? Key Abduction Loop wins it. I got there. Yeah, thanks. Grim Reminders. So next week I play Christoph, who is also 5-4. I think we just saw. Christoph also 5-4. So next week we face off 2 5-4s. So that'll be interesting. He's always got pretty interesting decks. And the week after that, Week 5, play versus sorry. Excuse me. Play versus Dinobot. All right. Streamer battle. We'll have to figure out what we're going to do for that. I think, give me just a moment. I think it's time to open a deck, and I think I have a special deck. Kind of. Plain, because we just played a very good German Lorenzo, we're going to open a German deck. Be right back. All right, so we have options. Would you prefer a German Winds of Exchange deck or a German Worlds Collide deck? We have Offne einen Welt unendlicher Vielfalt or Kollidierenden Welten. Worlds Collide. All right, so what should we do? Winds of Exchange or Worlds Collide? Anybody? I can do it random too, if nobody cares. Whoa. Is that whoa like whoa? Worlds Collide? Yeah, all right, cool. I was thinking that too. It's been a while. It's been a long while. Let's see, what are our percentage chance of Brobnar? What is it, like 40 some percent? All right. Goladieren Velten. All right, let's rock. 44%. All right. Let's open this up. We did not get Brobnar. We got Untamed, Logos, Saurian. All right. And we have Morgana Carlin, Handwerkerin der Narben. All right, so let's shuffle these up, see what we get. Fotu's combo. Oh, dude, I would love a Fotu. I would love spawn of Fotu. I don't think it'd take me a while to be able to play it as good as you do, especially with the dinos. And actually with Untamed and Worlds Collide, I struggle too, but there's definitely good cards in it. All right, here we go. We are starting with Anomaly Exploiter, Anomaline Ververter. All right, and a Hologramophone. Hologramophone. Nice. Candle unit. Kerzen Einheit. Another Hologramophone. All right. I mean, already good with our candle unit. We have Twin Bolt Emission. Doppelte Blitzmission. Nice. Another Twin Bolt Emission. We have an Igor. August. Nice. We have a mini group think tank, or sorry, just a group think tank. Mobile Denkfabrik. Another Twin Bolt Emission. That's 3 Twin Bolt Emissions. It's just like Sword Cook. Ooh, Interdimensional Graft. Interdimensionaler Spalt. That's nice. Oh my. This is the automaton, right? Yeah, automat. Silbstilfe automat. Oh, sweet. Automat. Interesting. And finally, we have Reinengunst next Techniker. I actually forget the name, but if you reap, you discard a card from your hand. All right, it's actually not a crazy logos. The Igor is nice, the Graft is nice, the 2 holograms are nice, the Kendall unit's nice, and actually I like the triple twin bolt, but it doesn't have like eddies. You need eddies and some way to protect them. Self-bolstering automaton. Sweet. Thank you. Yep. All right. Shuffling up the next house. We got Saurian, and we start with the shield +2 Imperial Scudum. Yeah, Imperialum Shield. Imperial Scudum, nice. That's always good. Brutodon Auxiliary, Brutodon Hilfstruppe. Phalanx Strike, Phalanxstross. Another Phalanx Strike. Gotta like that. Gotta like that, especially if we have a lot of Brobnar. Oh, another Imperial Scudum. Okay. I guess that's already good since we're putting Ember probably on our own creatures with Phalanx Strike, but if we get some other key Sanctum cards, that'll be even better. All right, we have Praefectus Ludo. That's also pretty good. Decent C for Worlds Collide. Yeah, I mean, we kind of need a board wipe, although Mobile Group Think Tank could come in a pinch. Oh, we have the Calipigan Ideal. Das Calipigos Ideal. Sweet. All right, so that's pretty good with our Imperial Scudum and with our Phalanx Strikes. Six Semper Tyrannosaurus. Beautiful. Now we just need some tributes. Lots of tributes. Lots of tributes. Need some more, but 5 cards that kills witches. Yeah, for sure. It's good. It's good. And we need creatures for sure. All right, we have Odawak, the Patrician. Odoaker der Patrizier. Oh, we have Imperial Forge. Imperiala Schmieda. But we don't have a way to get Ember on our creatures. Come on, we need tributes. We only have 2 cards left, and we need both tributes and creatures. One of these needs to be a tribute. No, Senator Strix. Okay, that's pretty good. Senator and Strix is really good with Imperial Forge, actually. Unfortunately, we don't have a way to really archive a whole bunch to set up a good play. And last one, another Imperial Scudum. 3 Imperial Scudums. This Sanctum or Saurian was so good, so close to being good, but it's not. I mean, it's okay, but so sad, so sad. It could have been so good. Strix is good. Strix is good. I mean, you can put Ember on it with the Phalanx Strikes. Yeah, we can't put a lot of Ember on our creatures, and we can't capture an Untamed either, unless we have a Maverick. So, unfortunately, there's a lot of synergy that we're missing out on. Yeah, lots of pips. We'll have to count them up. That's true. We do have lots of pips, which is good. Sorry. Ugh. All right, last house. We got Untamed. What do we want to see here? We start with Regrowth. Knockvoxen. That's pretty good. Remember the good old days of when having pips was good, right? Who needs pips now with key abduction? But back when it was good. We have a Rustnar, Rostmampfer. We have Creed of Nature, Benkentris der Natur. Probably not good. We have a Harmonia. This actually could be good. We don't have a lot of creatures, so maybe that's our play. We have a Mimicry. I like that. Mimicry. That could be good. And we can maybe capture with our Mimicry. Assault giving artifact. That might... Oh, I guess the fight effect doesn't occur for the Rustnar if it kills it with assault, right? So I guess it's not that good. We have a Molfin. Molfin. We have a I don't remember. Blodender Kessel. Cauldron Boil, thank you. Yep. Double your damage. That's really good with all the twin bolts. And the phalanx strikes. We have Fangtooth Cavern. Lyson Hole. Hole. Next up we have a Fog Bank. Nebelbunk. Nebelbonk. We have another Cauldron Boil. 2 cards left. We have the Feathered Shaman. Die Gefiederter Schamanin. Alright, so that's I always felt in Untamed Worlds Collide this was really bad, but when it comes in a legacy with Witch Queen, it can be pretty good. Finally, we have another Mimicry, which is actually probably one of the best things we could have asked for. We have not very many creatures. We're going to count the creatures. We're going to count the pips. I think we just want to ward our candle unit. Try. Yeah, I don't know. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 creatures and logos. 1, 2, 3, 4 creatures in Saurian. And 4 creatures on Untamed. So that's only 13 creatures. All right, number of pips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in logos. 6 in Saurian. And then I think we have like 5. Yeah, 5 in Untamed. So 17 pips. So yeah, I mean, pre-Ghost Galaxy, that was a lot of pips. All right. So actually, it looks like a pretty fun. Like this would be fun to actually like open in a Worlds Collide sealed, and just see what you can do with it, because it's kind of funky. You probably lose because of the lack of A in the creature control. But I mean, if things come out and if your mimicries hit right, it could do some stuff. Sounds fun. Candle unit, graft, is that it? Let's see, I can't really read the back, but candle unit graft, the 2 mimicries is big. The 2 mimicries is big. Patrician, Odoak the Patrician. And that's it. That's it. Rush. It's a rush. Ooh, Anomaly Exploiter is actually really good with the triple twin bolt too. All right, so that is Morgana Carlin, Handwerkerin der Narben. Cool. And yeah, group think tank too. Ooh, tank your own creatures to give them back with the and graft them. That's pretty good. Yeah, thanks guys for watching. That is a stream. Next week we're going to be playing Kristoff. And yeah, have yourselves a wonderful day or evening wherever you're at. And thanks for watching. And as always, forge responsibly. See you later, all. Bye.